Okay, round number 4. We are on the play. We are facing Lcario. This seems fine. Uh-oh, what's going on here? So something we could do is play Ruby into Soul Ring, play Academy PO. I think that's pretty greedy. So instead, I am just going to play this. This way, we're not getting wasted on our Academy. We're holding open Fluster. It's going to be unfortunate if we draw a white land for Mentor because then we can't do both, but I think that's fine. We draw a white land, I'm probably just playing Mentor and then having Fluster back up. Black Lotus. So we're facing the Hogaak deck. Yeah, mill that Collector Roof. That's what I want to see. Pretty strong start from our opponent. Bloodghast Wasteland. Pretty strong start. Like, this looks really good for our opponent. So they get to put a Hogaak into play right here. So we're going to need a really good outcome. Like a Mox Pearl would be delightful here. So we play the Narset. We're one short, so we'd have to Narset into a Mox. But maybe that's fine. Because like a PO for 2 is pretty weak. Alright, well we hit the Sapphire, which was a really good one. Because that allows us to PO again if we chain them. And now we also have another permanent in play to bounce with PO, so we're going to draw 4 off this. Okay. We can play Mentor. Then cast Brainstorm. Make a Monk. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Is Preordain better? Because then we think Preordain might actually be better than Ponder here. Because we get to put a card we don't want on the bottom. Okay, so now we have to pass the turn. We get to force something. It's going to be a close game. Two powerful draws from both sides. So if we have to force this turn, I'm probably going to pitch the Fluster, keep Ponder top. Although maybe I should keep Fluster to protect from an upkeep Force of Vigor. Maybe that's better. Alright, so Gak and 2 lands. If they want to get the Bloodghast back, they have to play a land, and then we don't have to worry about... well, now we don't have to worry about Force of Vigor at all. So I'm going to force this. So I'm guessing it's probably a land to get back the Bloodghast. Now we're going to get our Academy destroyed. Probably swings in with Gak. Okay, so they're feeling a little ballsy here. We're not going to block. We'll just take 10. So we can get through 2 creatures next turn. So if we can get up to Storm 10, we win. Because this can't block. Lotus, wow. That was certainly a good card to scry into. So I wonder now if I'm supposed to flop top for the Narset. I feel like that is the answer. That way, also, if we hit nothing on the Narset, we guarantee get our top back. Come on, PO. This could still hit PO. PO wins the game, I think. Because they only have 2 blockers and we have 4 creatures that can attack. Time Walk would also be insane. Yawgmoth's Will, huh? Don't mind if I do. How could I forget about you, Mr. Yawgmoth? Get back that Tolarian Academy too? Because I was wise enough to not play my land. My opponent's dead to this. Yeah. We got game 1. Okay, so I do like the wear chairs. That's why we're playing them. Dragons are really good, so is the Bite Steel. I like Bolt for the Collectors. Surgicals. I don't love Fluster. They do have Force of Vigor, but like... and Deafening Silence. I just don't know if that's what the matchup's about. Lavinia is also weird in the fact that like I don't think it's actually that good. It counters Hollow Ones and Cabal Therapies and Force of Vigors, which all seem great, but like it doesn't do a whole lot. I don't think Breach is great, and I don't like the Hercules Recall. Alright, so we have 5 slots to take out. I do like Misstep. Narset's actually not that good, so that can go. So then it comes down to Preordains or Flusters. I think I'm going to go with the Preordains. They're a discard deck, and you probably just want a deck full of more gas. Also helps with the Sprite Dragons. Boarded down on Opals due to Collector Roof. You could board out a top. That is an option. I think I like this. What a hand. Let's fucking do this. It's interesting. Where chair could actually blow up a hollow one and a deafening silence, or a chalice and a deafening silence. Opponent's taking a while. There. Let's scroll down in the chat log. Make sure they didn't disconnect. No second hollow one? I'll take it. I think I'm going to time walk here and then on turn 2, Ancestral. Bolt was okay. That was great. So now what we really need to do is untap. And then we get Tinker and a Blightsteel. So if they put a lot of power into play this turn, I would consider getting Citadel instead of Blightsteel. Because we do have a top. And maybe because of that, I should have played a the top last turn, but I wanted to hold open Wear. Because like Wear stops 4 damage on the hollow one if they like try to do a bunch of like a big swing. But also if like they don't play another creature, we destroy the hollow one, untap Blightsteel, they're in trouble. And Bolt can clean up HogaakVine. Excuse me. I felt that one coming like 30 seconds before it happened. Alright, our opponent's so slow. They've taken an action. Yeah, we're going to take 4 here. I wonder if this is a deafening silence. It is. Now we're just going to get Big Daddy Blight. Avoids Force of Vigor. This line also beats Mind Break Trap. If they put HogaakVine in a play to block, we can bolt it. We have Force. Not for a Swords to Plowshares that I doubt that they have. Double Force of Vigor. So I had a good feeling that's what they had in their hand last turn. Sure, you can have a blocker, but I will bolt. Woo, 3-1.